I think you have a unique opportunity as you spread the word of Zrii to bring a knowledge that can actually enlighten and liberate the world for the first time. So, you take people where they are, step by step by step. You first show them that health is not just the absence of disease, but yes, doing certain things, taking Zrii, following certain practices, you can get rid of disease. You will see that. But then you go the next step. You say to people, I'm sharing with you my personal journey. I would go talk to people about Ayurveda. I'd say, we can help your hypertension, get rid of your heart disease, reverse your arthritis or asthma. But when they did that, then take them to the next step. You can reverse your aging. The biological markers of aging, such as blood pressure, bone density, body temperature regulation, cholesterol, HDL levels, hormone levels, hearing, skin thickness, immune function, they can all be reversed if we practice the right things. Then you take them to the next step. That once you have mastered your biology, and I want to actually show you, I brought with me just one slide, I made it just for today. Here are the 10 ways that we educate our people about how do they shift their perception to who they are, how do they shift their perception of their physical body. Your body is a field of energy, of information, of consciousness. How do you shift your perception of time? What does it mean to have deep rest? What does it mean to follow the principles of good nutrition? What does it mean to have mind-body coordination? How do you eliminate toxins from the body, not just physical toxins, but emotional toxins? How do you get rid of your toxic impulses or addictive behavior? How do you use flexibility in consciousness to introduce flexibility in the physical body itself? How do you make time to experience that most exalted spiritual state that we call love? Because love is not a mere emotion. Love is the ultimate truth at the heart of creation. Love is the ultimate truth at the heart of creation, which says that beyond our perception, at the deepest levels of existence, we are members of one body. We are members of one breath. We are members of one mind. We are members of one consciousness. That we are not human beings that have occasional spiritual experiences. We are spiritual beings that have an occasional human experience. As you go bringing about this great liberation, this great message of consciousness, educate yourself. Educate yourself about Amlaki. Look at all the 125 scientific studies that have been done on Amlaki in all its various studies, both done in the laboratory and clinical studies. So look at, the connection between Amlaki and how it blocks carcinogens, Amlaki and its anti-inflammatory effects, Amlaki as an antioxidant, Amlaki as a cholesterol-lowering agent, because Amlaki is not just information, Amlaki is intelligence. Amlaki is wisdom. Pharmaceuticals, because they extract what are called active ingredients, pharmaceuticals, because they extract active ingredients, they take the information from the universe, but they leave the wisdom behind. Ayurveda says you don't do that. When you give somebody something like amlaki, you're actually giving them the wisdom of the universe. You're not just taking information. There's a difference between information, knowledge, and wisdom. Information is the active ingredient. Knowledge is what do we do with the information. But wisdom is that knowledge that heals the ecosystem. We are an ecosystem. Every cell in our body is an ecosystem, and we are part of a larger ecosystem, which is our own planet. So, my friends, starting now, ask yourselves, is it easy? Is it fun? Am I getting results? And see that you are, because you are joining the evolutionary ecstatic impulse of the universe that is carrying us with a great wave to where we all want to go. The experience of our spirit is the exaltation of our souls. It occurs at all levels: physical, mythical, sacred. Recently, when I was exploring other wisdom traditions and relating them to the wisdom traditions of Ayurveda, a friend of mine sent me something that was discovered in the Egyptian desert in 1945 that goes back to the time of King David. And the reason I want to share that quote with you is I think wisdom has been a part of the human tradition in every part of the world. For about 300 years, we lost it with mechanistic science. But today, even science is looking at nature's intelligence and saying, let's bring it back. And part of that is, in fact, the phenomenon of Zrii and Amlaki. How fast this phenomenon is happening. How fast it is happening, because it is nature's call. And you are privileged participants in nature's call. Okay, so I want to leave you with these last words that go back 5,000 years, and this time in Jewish Hebrew literature, some ancient being is speaking to the infinite mind. And this is what he says, or she says. You split me and you tore my heart open and you filled me with love. You poured your spirit into mine. I knew you as I know myself. My eyes are radiant with your light. My ears delight in your music. My nostrils are filled with your fragrance. My face is covered with your dew. You have made me see all things shining. You have made me see all things new. You have granted me perfect ease, and I have become like paradise. And having become like paradise, my soul is healed. That's the journey we're going to take together. Thank you very much.